Howdy ho, welcome to my thinking chair where I talk to a camera, and today I actually have no idea what I want to talk about, but I just felt called to do this because I think a big issue in this world is that we think about wanting to do things, but then we think that we need to have this set plan to do it, and I just don't have that. So maybe I'll just talk about things that I'm feeling lately in the most authentic way that I can, because authenticity is my motto. I also feel a little bit I'm just feeling quiet. Yeah. It's a moment where I have time to myself and it's a beautiful day outside, but there's so many people out there and I kind of just feel like processing things on my own right now. I don't feel like interacting with the outside world. Feeling thinky. Feeling very aware of the things that I am still working on and the things that I want to overcome. So this morning I had an intuitive healing session. For those of you who are not into the whole energy spiritual thing, then don't worry about it. You can just close this video right away. But the thing is, I know what I need to work on, and it's really interesting when someone is able to notice the processes that go on inside of your body. And I think that I'm the kind of person that I just want to just get her done, like just heal it right away, boom, done, move on. And my mantra or motto lately, through working with different people, because even though I know what I want to work on, I just can't do this on my own, and I know that, so it's important to go out there and find the people instead of ruminating in your own thoughts over and over again, like a vicious cycle, and like nothing really gets healed even though you know what needs to be healed. It's like, that's why we need each other, we need relationships to work on this. And so we only had an hour, so we couldn't really get into the things. It's interesting to hear about the things that are stuck in there and the things that we're going to work on, such as this panic that I deal with. It's like a very calm, quiet panic. It's an interesting thing because with the meditations and the yoga and everything, I'm really able to rationalize and bring myself to a place of calm when I am feeling panicky or anxious. But it's still there because I do get this every day. It's as if, okay, let's say someone's having a panic attack, but you can turn down the volume. It's kind of like that. So there's things that quietly go on inside my body, but I'm able to just be like, oh no, this is fine. And then it just kind of like whoosh, brushes off. And then I can just move on with my day. But it's still there. And it's gonna take time to uncover that, because I know that those things are very painful. And this, if you've watched my past videos where I talked about the things that I'm working on right now, it involves, I was interrupted by a series of events, but I'm gonna attempt to keep going. So, what I'm working on right now involves fear and panic involving emetophobia, i.e. the extreme fear of vomiting, as well as symptoms of acid reflux. So I've been experimenting and trying things out and really just tired of dealing with all that. I have a video called I'm tired of dealing with these things or something like that. Anyways, So during this session, it was given by someone who I consider a friend, who is older than me, but yeah, so it was the first time that she was doing this kind of work on me. And going into these sessions, that fear does come up because I have this fear that something is going to trigger and that I would end up getting sick or something. As silly as that sounds, and even if I did get sick, I know that I would be in a safe environment for that to happen. So anyways, the mind plays tricks on us, doesn't it? Yeah, so the session happened, and while she was at my feet, that's when a wave of anxiety came to me. But again, I used my tools to calm myself down, and everything was fine. And then after the session, so like throughout the session, I eventually just pretty much fell asleep, went into like a deep state of whatever you want to call it. And then it was after the session, we talked a little bit, and she brought stuff up that she noticed, and she noticed the hesitation of wanting to go deeper in relation to the fear. And then she asked me things like, are your parents still together? And I'm like, actually, no. My dad died 5 years ago, and they weren't together when that happened either. And then, yeah, just saying things that, like, brought stuff to mind. So, and then she was saying also, like, it's important to, like, take our time with these things because there's, like, a part of me that really wants to move on with this and is, like, fearful and hesitating. But my motto lately is, I can take my time. And then she repeated it basically. She didn't know that my motto was, I can take my time, but she said, you gotta tell yourself that you can take your time doing this. And I'm like, well, isn't that synchronicity? This is exactly what I'm dealing with right now. So hopefully, we're gonna keep working on this, and hopefully we'll be able to bring this up. But I feel like when it does come up, it's gonna be big, and it's gonna be a lot. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a cool roller coaster ride. But for now, next week I'm going home to visit, and that'll be fun. Hopefully I can make a couple videos while I'm there, if I'm feeling up for it. I feel like I need to get deeper into something into this video, but this is really all I got, and since I'm making these videos for myself, I can take my time. Yeah. I'm taking requests for any of my few viewers out there. If you have a question for me, if you want me to talk about something specific that might be helpful. But again, I'm not begging anybody to subscribe, to like, to comment. I don't know. Here's another thing I want to quickly talk about real quick. Is how crazy the YouTube world is. Like, really, it's like people are like, comment, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. It's really, it's stressful. Like, I don't want to burden anyone. I don't want to have to force anybody to, like, follow me or like me. Please like me. I don't know, it's just kind of ridiculous. I think this YouTube channel is also going to take its time getting anywhere if it does. But really, I just want to share my authentic self, and today's one of those days where I'm like, I don't really know what I'm sharing. This is what happened to me today. This is what I'm thinking about. This is what I'm doing. Sometimes my videos get interrupted because a loud family lives upstairs, and I live with someone who's uncomfortable of the idea of making YouTube videos. So I make them when I'm alone so that I don't feel like I'm making anybody uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.